Well, with the Middle East as a vital trade route, our correspondent Chukunonso Mwabweze reports that the effective closure of Strait of Hormuz is creating unprecedented disruptions to maritime trade worldwide.
The prohibition of vessel passage through the Strait of Hormuz, with threats to set fire to any ship trying to pass through the route, has reportedly trapped nearly 170 container ships and halted movement of 20% of the world's seaborne oil supply. Maritime experts estimate approximately 450,000 20-foot equivalent units TEU of containers remain stuck inside the Gulf.
From the data that was released by the tracking company and the risk management company on Sunday, it shows that only 6 vessels transited the Strait of Hormuz. It simply means that there's going to be a huge impact on the global supply chain. More than 80% of the crude oil and condensate that passes through the Strait of Hormuz are bounded to Asia. It means that there's going to be huge impact when it comes to Asia. There's going to be shortage in demand. And what does that mean? It means that the oil price is going to increase, and that's what we have been seeing.
Secretary General of the International Maritime Organization, IMO, Asensio Dominguez, in a statement said, no attack on innocent seafarers or civilian shipping is ever justified, adding that freedom of navigation is a fundamental principle of international maritime law. Dominguez, while urging shipping companies to exercise maximum caution, emphasized that the crews are simply doing their jobs and must be protected from the effects of wider geopolitical tensions. Major shipping lines, in response to the crisis, announced suspension of all vessel crossings through the strait, rerouting services around the Cape of Good Hope and other designated safe shelter areas. The diversions around Africa will add approximately 3,500 nautical miles and roughly $1 million in fuel costs per voyage.
The freight rate is going to increase. The transit time is going to increase. There are companies that rely on just-in-time arrival of goods. It simply means that it's going to disrupt their supply chain. Those companies have to wait for a longer period of time for the goods to arrive. There are still opportunities for ports in Africa. What are those opportunities that exist? Opportunities that exist in such a way that most of those ships that have longer transit days are going to stop over in those African ports for bunkering operations, for storing operations, and also for crew change operations.
We will do whatever is necessary to protect our people, to protect our borders.
As long as aggression continues, Iran will defend itself decisively and without hesitation.
As many uncertainties lie ahead, key players within the global maritime domain say there is a need for businesses to enact contingency plans immediately and begin working through the implications of the conflict, lasting weeks or months rather than days. Chukunonso Mwabweze, NTA News.